You want to be able to get to that hyper carry and pop the hyper carry just like that. But on Hydra means that he has lowered kill pressure. And what do we have over here? Kasa finds himself in the wrong part of
But it's
town.
2v3 as of now.
Three-man Seraphine ult connects, but is it going to be enough? No, it won't, as the Lissandra ult locks off Seraphine for a kill. Wukong gets stunned up again by Jeeves, and he's gonna go down, and Nishtastic now finds himself in a tight spot, and Hydra is left all around fighting 4 members, but Love2 is over here her to turn the fight, and it looks like he might get a kill here on the Leona. Hook connects onto Lissandra, is that? Yeah, but not much comes out of it. He just walks out and.
Not much seen on the bot side. It's
And
200 gold
action in
and
the mid lane again as they look to capitalize on the squishy Seraphine. Boy is here to try and counter gank, but it's not going to be a counter gank. He drops down to 200. He just barely escapes with the help of the warrior. It's like it's starting to look down for PNX Ascension. They've lost the lead in this early game, but never mind that. As Jeeves goes in for a fight, Hecarim is going to be here to follow up. The Wukong is here as well. Dockup does not connect onto the Jinx, but Charm will, as 2 members of Radiance drop super low, and it's going to be a shutdown for the Zaya, but it's not over yet as Malphite finds him the bot lane. Presses are on Love 2, who is going to die to the ignite from the Lissandra, so it's going to be a double kill. So that was what, a 2-for-2 trade in the.
and we were talking about this, right? They were lacking. Okay,
And it
Wukong
looks
is
like
here.
they're going to contest it. Wukong goes in, manages to steal the Mountain Drake. Pops the ult, dies for the Drake, but a trade well worth as Malphite tries to engage on the Zaya in the mid lane, but Zaya is able to dodge it with his ult. RTO gets caught up in the root, but he's too tanky. He's not going to die that easy. But this means, but Hydra still has a mood. He's still taking plate after plate. He's still gathering all of that gold. He wants to get to his items. He knows that he needs those items to actually be able to contest this Malphite. Meanwhile, it looks like there might be another dive happening in the middle lane. This time, Hydra does teleport. They take a really long time to kill the Rakan. He finally goes down, but it seems that they are going to be able to escape out, but not before they lose the. Divine
Triforce instead
Thunder also
adds.
being completed by Wukong, so a lot of people hitting their first time. Zaya going for the Kraken Slayer knows that
Oh,
he's going to need the true damage. And Jeeves looking for an engage here. His team is looking to follow up on the Hecarim charging in, finds the Wukong. Rakan is able to disengage with a dash. There's a 4-man ult from the Malphite into a Jinx. Gets a kill on the Rakan over there. And oh my god, what a disaster the 4-man Malphite ult. Yeah, and on the side of, and looks like the might a fight might break out here as Jeeves gets caught out. His soul is going to be pulled out, takes a lot of chip damage, and probably not ideal because Dragon is going to spawn. PNX Ascension do not blow any major cooldowns on them. Another pull by the Eloy means that the Hecarim takes a fair bit of damage here as well. As 2 members get kind of chunked out before this team fight, which is not ideal. Lysandra looking for an engage here. Hydra is front lining. Hecarim charges in, manages to get on the Seraphine. Love2 is in a kind of a tricky spot, sandwiched between multiple members. Hydra manages to take down the Leona, but Savage gets another kill, and Seraphine goes down and as well, and it's going to be a 1-for-5.
I was a little bit worried there for the side of Team Radiance, but constantly been ganked, pushed out of a tower, and then okay, this could be another fight.
And Nishtastic is going to find himself in an odd spot as he gets collapsed on by multiple members, looks to dash over the wall and almost gets taken down by the Jinx ultimate, but is going to manage to survive with a sliver of health.
Yeah, thankfully, there was another ally right there for him to just jump to her towards him.
Meanwhile, RTO is just beating up towers in the bot lane as Savage looks for a beautiful engage, catches 2 members out but drops super low himself. Hydra looking to return damage. There's a shutdown going onto the Wukong, but not without him being taken down in return. They're trying to deal damage to the Malphite soul. The damage doesn't. RTO dropping to about 30% HP. The three members of PNX Ascension still fairly healthy. Another soul gets pulled, and that's going to be another slow, but it doesn't going to matter right now because that would just mean that they lose everything, and they're going to get cut off here. So this is a very tricky spot. Hydra and Nistastic walking in. Irwin pops the root, gets engaged on, takes the charm, and another charm lands by Kessa. Irwin taking a lot of chip damage. Wukong going for the engage, trying to find Irwin in the backline, but yeah, he does manage to get the shutdown. Meanwhile, Malphite and Lissandra playing the 2v2 against the Zaya and the
That's a
Seraphine.
quadra kill for the Lissandra.
Yeah, they're just too far ahead at this point, honestly. Like, they managed to kill the Jinx in the backline, but just
This is gonna
everybody
be
else
another
is just
25-minute game.
It's going to be another 25-minute game probably, as this is probably the end, as you know, a pretty strong comeback by Radiant after getting kind of smashed in the early game. Early game, they come back with a hey, two can play at that, and Malphite gets shut down. Hooray! Looks like
I
the
think they're
respawn
just gonna
timers
back
are
off.
kicking
Yeah.
in. They're going to back off taking that one turret, but I think it's only a matter of time that they close this game out. Unless disengage with their CC, but they might. I don't know if they are going to be able to fight the dragon here.
Yeah, they
And
are going for it. The
teleport is coming in by the Malphite. All five members are in the pit, and did Malphite actually land his ult on anyone? And this is like the fight is complete chaos as Wukong is in the back line. He finds Irwin, takes down the Leona goes down. Double kill for Love 2 as they take down four members of Radiance. Honestly, I don't know why Radiance wanted. They're going to hover around this dragon as the red side chooses to pull it, and they're starting to put damage on the Baron right now. The Malphite walking up over here gets pulled by the Eloy. He's going to take a fair bit. RTO is kind of really far up ahead. Look at the damage coming in. Yeah, you're a Malphite, but you can't tank all five members of the enemy team, man. And engage starts in. Hekarim going in with the ult. Jeeves going in as well. Dragon goes over to PNX Ascension as a shutdown on the Eloy. Leona finds herself low, stuck in the pit. Lissandra is trying to run away, and this team fight was such a disaster. And RTO just thought that random, and looks like another fight breaks out as Eloy gets an ult in a choke. Hekarim diving the backline does not find the targets. Why are you fighting in the Eloy ult? Oh god, fighting an Eloy ult in the choke. So many tentacles are smashing down. It's going to be like he's out of position and Lissandra ult catches him. It's super helpful, but yeah, this is just the gold swing has been huge. It's still possible for Radiance to fight, but a fight is going to start here as Hekarim managed to get caught out. There's a two-man ult with the Malphite, but they're going to fight in the Illaoi ult yet again. It's going to be a double kill as two people just stack one on top of each other and die immediately. Irwin is going to try to kite it out and fight it out, but it's going to be to no avail as they just continue to take these terrible fights. And that's going to be it. This looks like a very strong 2-0 showing from PNX Ascension.
Yeah, that is just sad for the side of Radiance. They did start off strong. They were very close to that victory, and they would probably be, worried or review this game and think about the mistakes that just gave the